This one is the one I'm going to put in my bag. So this is what I'm like. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hi everyone, it's IJ here. Welcome to my channel, welcome to my vlog. I'm going for the JONAPWD meeting for the first time. I'm preparing to attend the JONAPWD meeting. JONAPWD is the Joint National Association of Persons with Disability, of which albinism is under that umbrella. I think next month, during the Albinism Awareness Month, I'll talk about albinism and why it's a disability. It's a topic on its own. So I'm going for the JONAPWD meeting for the first time. I've not attended it, even when I've been a registered member of AAN, the National Association of Persons with Albinism. I've been a member since 2010, I'll be 2011, during my school days. But I've not attended JONAPWD meeting. I think I'll be getting ready while I tell you people the backstory. I think in 2015, there is this problem that arose in the Albinism Association. We kind of broke into two groups here in Anambra. One group is recognized at the national level, and one group is recognized only at the state level. And most times, when there is something that came from the national, of course it will go through the JONAPWD. The state people will intercept it. So that's the reason why my own group, which is the main group that is recognized at the national level, we want to actually get in touch. We want to actually go to that JONAPWD and know what is happening in the state JONAPWD, not just the national. You should know. Guys, I don't know how to tie this thing. I don't know how to tie this thing. So that's the reason I'm going for the meeting today for the first time. I've not been eager to go there because even when it is a disability group, you know, politics, people and politics, they are actually playing politics there. So I don't want to get myself involved. I just want to go and get the right education that I need and then go my way. By God's grace, God has been taking care of me. Our last meeting was last week, Sunday. I wasn't able to attend because it's far from where I stay. But since this one is near where I am, I decided to join them for the meeting. So I don't know if I'm making any sense. But then it is what it is. It is what it is. So let's go and know what they have for us. But you guys, I don't know if I've said this thing before, but there are persons with albinism that their parents are not buoyant enough to take care of their children with albinism, especially providing them with sunscreen. Please, if you can sponsor us, we'll appreciate. We'll appreciate that. If people can sponsor or at least get sunscreen, I don't say give me money. Don't give us money. Buy those sunscreen and give us to give them. These ones I'm using are all gifts from people. Since 2022 was the last time I bought sunscreen with my money. By God's grace, I have family and friends, people that I even knew from online that have made it a point of duty to buy sunscreen for me. And it's not everyone that has that privilege. So if you can help us with that, we'll appreciate. We'll appreciate to avoid this. You know, in Nigeria, our sun is so high, and then the intensity with the lack of melanin and the rest of it, before you know it's skin cancer. Most of us are battling skin cancer silently without saying that. So please, if you can give us sunscreen, we'll appreciate it. But then I think this is how I'm going. I wouldn't button to my neck. I think this place is enough. This one is enough. this thing, I don't know how to tie it. I don't know how to tie this thing, but let me try. Let me try. Anyhow, I'll that. Okay, oh. Okay, oh. I'm managing it this way. This one is the one I'm going to put in my bag. I'll be using this bag. I'll have to put on just earring. And then the shoe that I'll be using. Actually running out of time, so this is what I'm like. Of course, I'm not forgetting my cap, my trademark. My trademark. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Okay, good afternoon. Because JONAPWD meeting Kunde.
Yes.
Where is the venue?
The venue is inside there.
Okay, they are hall. Okay. Kainagan. I'm there at the venue. Okay, this is St. Matthew's Catholic Church, Anambra. That's where the meeting takes place. So I'm just headed to the venue of the meeting. When I got to the venue of the meeting, I asked about the exact place the meeting was going to hold, and they told me it was their hall. But when I got in, I noticed it was more of a pavilion. That was when I knew that it's going to be a very long day for me, and there's some other persons with albinism who are going to attend that meeting. Even though it was a shade, but it was more of an open place. You know what pavilion is? It was more of an open place, and the zinc with that hot sun. I know I was going to be sunburnt by the time the meeting will come to an end. Not long after I came, I saw my people, so we sat down. The meeting went well, but my first observation was that they do African time. The meeting was supposed to commence by 10 a.m. I got there around 10:30, and I saw only a few people, and it started around 10:45. It started with an opening prayer and then reading of the Bible and sharing some word of God before they started other things. And then they did roll call, local government by local government, and also clusters. What I mean by clusters is Albinism Association is one, the mutes, the one we call deaf and dumb, they are one group, the physically challenged, as in the physical whatever, the people that have problem with maybe their hands or legs, they are one group, the blind, and some other groups. I can't remember other groups that are there, but they are all under this JONAPWD. We are all under this JONAPWD. At around 1 p.m. or thereabouts, I was so hungry and hot at the same time, and then I stepped out and I saw some people selling snacks. I bought granuts and crackers, biscuits, and then sat beside the people doing the meeting and snack on the granite and biscuits while I listened to whatever they are saying from there. Guys, the person that sold that granite and biscuit to me was a mute person. Like, it was so fascinating seeing all of them there. They have the largest number in attendance, and one major problem that I noticed is that almost all the local governments complained of not getting an interpreter for the mute persons. I also noticed it at this meeting because they only had one interpreter, and at a time the man got tired and stopped. So they were all in their own world discussing and making their little noise while we were having a meeting. So I think we need more education
of this sign language so that most persons will know how to communicate, since we have this much number of mute persons in our society. The meeting come to an end around past 3. I got the number of my local government coordinator and then I went home. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Remember to like my video, comment, and then share my videos. I remain my humble self, IJ, representing the albinism community. Thank you.